in the first place, the said company never imported for Maslock. That is never true. What happened was they approached Maslock when I was the CEO to bring vehicles, not for Maslock to pay, but they wanted to use Maslock as a medium so that Maslock, even as at that time, government had not even released money, we had not even imported any car. So we actually started engaging them. Then I spoke to the PPA boss, and then he said that he thought it wise, there wasn't anything bad with it, but he thinks it's not good to allow a private company to procure and use Maslock as a platform. Mr. Speaker, we just cancelled the processes that we had started. We never ever had any imported cars by Dextro. And I think the papers are there. I mean, they can check. I mean, Maslock's account and other things, go to all the institutions, finance ministry, whether we outlaid any funds to that effect. I think people were just doing propaganda at that time. But, Honorable Member, they never imported cars for us.
Mr. Chairman, I don't think he has answered the question. I did not say that they brought in cars. I asked if he has any knowledge of that company, and if that company at any point in time had a contract with Maslock to bring in vehicles. It's not about whether they brought in the vehicles or not. Was there ever a contract? Was there ever a relationship like that? And what was the nature of the relationship?
Is sufficient.
No, Mr. Chairman, it's not. He's answered that they didn't bring vehicles in. But did they have a contract
for them to bring the vehicles?
Chairman, as I said, we started that and abrogated that because we were advised it wasn't good. It ended there. And the letters were there to show.
No contract was signed between you and them.
Chairman, what I'm saying is that the fact is, this is about 6 years ago. That's why I'm being careful. What I can remember and what I'm saying, which is a fact, was that a transaction relationship or transactional relationship began. Whether we signed something or not, it ended in a way that we ended every relationship in writing, and they never imported any car to us or for us. I can say this as a matter.
What is an issue was that whatever you started, they did get to the stage where you signed the contract. If it did, yes. If it did not, no.
And I think my answer has been so clear. I'm saying that it's about 6 years now. There was initially at the embryonic stage, back and forth. But what I'm saying that upon advice, we ended every transaction. So even that thing, if he's saying was so, it was abrogated through the same medium. He wrote to us, we wrote to them, they wrote to us. So as I'm talking to you now, Maslock has no contract with that company. And the company did not import anything for us or to us. That's all.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, if there was no contract, what was abrogated?
Chairman, I don't think I've said there was no contract. I've never said that. But what I'm saying is that it's about 6 years ago. There were exchanges. That's why I'm choosing my words carefully. But I can emphatically say that everything was abrogated upon advice.
Please? Can you listen to me? And please, don't get worked up. No, don't get worked up. I know your temper. That's why I'm so very careful to advise you not to get worked up. Okay? So, I just want the record to reflect, yes, there was a contract, but when we were advised, we abrogated it. Is that the case?
Chairman, I'm not prolonging issues. I'm saying that the number of years, if I'm 100% sure, I won't lie. After all, there's nothing binding. And I'm saying that everything that we had upon advice, we abrogated. we ended, and they never imported any car. As I'm talking to you now, Maslog has no contract with them. That's my answer. And I think, to me, it's crystal clear enough.
Please, yes, ask your next.
Well, there was a contract, there was no contract, you don't remember. The committee will look at that. Just to put on record that when this transaction was also taking place, the board of Maslog was not in place.